Hello students, welcome to the video class for the subject Power Electronics and PLC. This video and this subject is for 5th semester Electrical and Electronics Diploma Engineering students. So today's topic in this video is the control strategy which is used for the control of the chopper circuit. So the controlling the chopper circuit means the controlling the average output voltage of the chopper circuit. So here if I mention chopper circuit, that means it by default take it as a step down chopper circuit. So in the step down chopper circuit, we've already studied in the previous video session that V0 is equal to alpha into Vs, and here alpha is equal to T on by T. This you already studied in the previous video classes. So in the chopper circuit, um, controlling means we control the average output voltage V0, but the average output voltage depends on the alpha into Vs. That means depends on alpha, because Vs is the supply voltage which is also constant. So by controlling the alpha, that means by controlling the duty cycle, by varying the duty cycle, the average output voltage can be controlled. So we can say that the average output voltage can be controlled through by opening and closing of the semiconductor switch periodically. So the various control strategies for varying duty cycle alpha are taken as time ratio control (TRC) and current limit control. Current limit control, this is TRC, this is current limit control. So that first we will study mainly the time ratio control. So under time ratio control, it already mentioned in the name that time ratio, that is the T on by T. T on by T on by T. So the ratio, the duty ratio or the duty cycle is varied here. So in the time ratio control, this is done mainly in two strategy. So first one is the constant frequency system, and another one is the variable frequency system. So we will study one by one, what is this constant frequency system, what is this variable frequency system. In constant frequency system, T on is varied. In the time ratio, two parameters are there, T on and T. So here T represent 1 by T represent chopping period, 1 by T is the chopping frequency. So constant frequency means we should keep the frequency constant or the chopping period constant. So if chopping period constant, that means T on is varied. So variation of T on means adjustment of pulse width. Adjustment of pulse width. So this scheme is also called pulse width modulation scheme. So how? By adjusting the pulse width, we will vary the duty cycle alpha, and then we can control the average output voltage. We can understood from this waveform. See here, this is constant frequency system, that means or pulse width modulation system. Pulse width modulation system or constant frequency system means, constant frequency means this is this T is constant, and pulse width modulation means we will change the pulse width of the during T on, because T on by T, here T on is varied and T is constant. So how T on varied? See, T constant means here T, here T. So here T, but here the T on pulse width during T on is this much, up to this much. So in the upper waveform, T on is 1/4 of T, 1/4 of T. This T on pulse width is 1/4 of T. But in the below waveform, here see, here again T, the T is up to this point, here also T is up to this point, this is same line. But here the T on width, the pulse width is during T on is 3/4 of t. So in the above case, alpha is equal to 0.25. In the below case, alpha equal to 0.75. So in this way, see, when t on is equal to 1/4 of t, alpha is equal to 0.25, alpha is equal to 25%. When t on is equal to 3/4 of t, alpha is equal to 0.75 and 75%. So alpha can be varied from 0 to unity. Therefore, output voltage V0 can be varied between 0 and source voltage V0. Okay, so the next part is the variable frequency system. What happens in the variable frequency system? See, variable frequency system means, again here, this is t on by t. So here 1 by t represent f. Okay, so this 1 by t 1 by t represent f. Variable frequency means we will vary chopping frequency. So chopping frequency or chopping period. So here we can take either t on kept constant or t off is kept constant. So one by one we will take constant part, t on kept, one by one we will take first t on constant, then second part in the second waveform we will study t off constant. Here frequency is changed, that's why it is called variable frequency system or frequency modulation scheme. So see, in this waveform, the upper waveform, this is the upper waveform, this is lower waveform. So in upper waveform, what happens? T on is kept constant. See, T on is here, here also T on is here. So in the same line, so T on is constant and t is varied. See, here t is up to this point, here t is up to this point. In both the waveform, t is varied. So in the above, t on is equal to 1/4 of t. So here alpha is equal to 0.25. In the lower diagram, t on is equal to 3/4 of t. So here it is 0.75. Understood? Similarly, in the lower diagram, t of time constant. So see how of time constant, see here, t on constant, see t on is in the same line, but t different, here t is here, here t is here. So similarly in this diagram, t off constant, see here t off, here t off. T off waveform constant, but here t is up to this much, t is up to this much, and here t is up to this much. So in the upper diagram, t on is equal to 1/4 of t, so 0.25 alpha. In the lower diagram, t on is 3/4 of t, so here 0.75. So in this way, alpha can be varied. So see, in the I already told you, in the upper diagram, alpha is equal to 0.25. In the lower diagram, alpha in the lower, when t off is constant and t is varied. In the upper diagram, t on is 1/4 of t, alpha is equal to 0.25. In the lower diagram, t on is equal to 3/4 of t, alpha is equal to 0.75. So frequency modulation scheme has some disadvantages as compared to pulse width modulation scheme. What are those disadvantages? See, chopping frequency has to be varied over a wide range for the control of output voltage in frequency modulation. So filter design for such wide frequency variation is quite difficult. Similarly, for the control of alpha, frequency variation would be wide. As such, there is a possibility of interference with signaling and telephone lines in frequency modulation scheme. And the large off time in frequency modulation scheme may take load current discontinuous, which is undesirable. Similarly, constant frequency, that is PWM scheme, is better than variable frequency scheme. The PWM technique has, however, limitation. That is, in PWM technique, T on cannot be reduced to near zero for most of the commutation circuits used in chopper. As such, low range of alpha control is not possible in PWM technique. This can, however, be achieved by increasing the chopping period or decreasing the chopping frequency of the chopper. So, this is the this is the this is the disadvantages of PWM technique, and here is the limitation of this is the disadvantages of frequency modulation technique, and here is written the limitation of PWM technique. So what this is what I told you about the control strategy upper circuit. Okay, thank you.